On July the 2nd, 2015, Lab Zero Games, the creators of Skullgirls, announced their new project at Anime Expo. And then they launched a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo on October the 5th, 2015, with a goal of $1,500,000, and a playable prototype would release on digital platforms. Now it's 4 years later, and the game is now among us on PC, PS4 and Xbox One, with the publishing approval of 505 Games. But did Lab Zero's new IP got enough for you to join this adventure? Welcome to the HUD everyone, I'm Zacharoni, and today I'll be a waiter who will be going through some of the features the game has to offer. So without further ado, please be seated, and here are the toppings on Invisibles. In the world of Loka lies Oswald, a small village that works hard and trains for any threat in combat, and this is the home of our heroine of the game. You follow Ajna, a young teenage girl chief in training who can be a bit of a hothead who always jumps to points without any introduction. Then one day, while training with her father, who can't keep her mouth shut when attacking, her village was attacked by Ravanavard's army, who is planning to change the world in his own image. But during a fight with one of his soldiers named Dar, she discovered that she has the ability to transport people in her head, and later discovered that she played a vital role in the story. Now Ajna is on a quest to stop Ravanavard's goal before he can achieve it, while trying to uncover the truth about her powers. And along the way, she runs into other characters like an old-timer with a tiger skin on her head who like burning stuff, and a rebellious pirate queen with cannons out of her back, who are willing to save the world of Loka with her. Unlike Lab Zero's last game, Skullgirls, Indivisible is a 2D Metroidvania where you get new abilities to enter areas you couldn't access for the first time, crossed with an RPG that they say is similar to Square Enix classic RPG Valkyria Profile, featuring a cast of 20 playable characters. When you start the game up, you are presented with quick tutorials that shows you how to control Ajna and how the battle system work, and then you are in the game without any indication of where to go next. But later on, you get to unlock a boat that lets you travel to new areas, but you can't proceed with the story unless you find new abilities in other areas. Each area you visited required position platforming, while others involved finding a particular object to open a door, ultimately ending with a boss fight that is part platforming and part battle system. But if you feel like you are stuck, then later on you can unlock a fortune teller that gives you guidance on what to do next, and you can check your map in the pause menu to see what you have missed out on in previous areas. Plus, there are bells that act as save points, but you can only activate them by holding down a button or key, and then press down to access the save menu, which comes with 200 save slots. From the foggy town of the Iron Kingdom to the Chinatown-like city of Tai Kwong, the game presents itself with colorful 3D environments with hand-drawn 2D sprites that runs at 60 frames per second, with a lack of loading times after booting up the game. The soundtrack, which featured Chinese-style instruments like flutes and gongs, is composed by Hiroki Kikuta, who is best known for the soundtrack for Secret and Trials of Mana. During conversations, characters are presented as models with different poses of emotions, and there are cutscenes that present themselves as drawings, with text dialogue presented underneath them. Plus, there's an intro cinematic that is done by Studio Trigger, who is best known for shows like Kill la Kill and Little Witch Academia. The game also has voice acting during battle and conversation, and they feature Tanya Gujdi as Ajna, Benjamin Diskey as Dash, Stephanie Scher as Razmi, Cassandra Lee Morris as Jinsei, Matthew Murphy as Zebe, Zanja Hu as Kushi, Zara Fezo as Torari, Payashar as Cordia, Marie Westbrook as Baozai, Captain Baozai, Ben Prosky as Nagaraga, Alice Cartana as Kampan, Christine Marie Cabarez as Nuna, and Michael Dorn as Ravanavar. As for options, you can alter the volume for music, voices, and sound effects, adjust the screen size, and change the text to 10 languages, which includes Simplify and Traditional Chinese. While PC players can set the game to full screen or Windows, where you can change the resolution for each screen from 640 to 3840. Alter the shadow quality from low to ultra high, or set it to fake for sprites only. Set the ambient occlusion from low to high, or just turn it off, and turn anti-aliases on and off. While the game does feature 20 characters, most of the time you'll be playing as Ajna throughout the whole game. When exploring the 2D Metroidvania, Ajna can jump, wall jump, dash forward, slide under thin objects, and run at incredible speed across the environment. Plus, she can use her axe to cling onto walls and then launch herself up to reach higher places, and she can use her bow and arrow to shoot objects or to create flowers on spiked wall to jump on. Enemies will explore the environment, and coming into contact with them will start a real-time battle system where 4 characters are assigned to 1 button each, and underneath them is how many times you can use them along with their health bars. Each character plays differently to one another, like Dash, who can increase his attack power, Zebe can supply support fire with his arrows, and Jinsei can heal the party but can boost healing by attacking enemies. And as you keep playing, you unlock more characters to experiment with, and you can switch them out in the party menu with the exception of Ajna, and you can practice with them later on to see which ones works for you. The real hook in Indivisibles is finding the right team to perform the higher combos. The higher the combos, the more damage you can do, and it's displayed on the top left or right corner, depending on which side you are attacking the enemy. The final element that is displayed on the top opposite corner is the meter that allows you to do super attacks by holding down one button or key and then press one of the assigned buttons for devastating effect. But while you can attack in real time, your enemies will attack at random, and you need to block their attacks on whoever they are attacking that is represented with 3 colors. Red ones are standard attacks, yellow ones are grab attacks that require you to press a button when they grab you so you can cancel it, and purple ones that require a perfectly timed press to prevent major damage. And if any party member is down, then you can revive them if the meter is full up, which will instantly empty it, so you have to use it wisely. As you defeat enemies, Ajna will level up, which will increase her health and add more button prompts for more attack combos, while your party members will increase their relationship with Ajna. And at the end of each battle, everyone's health will refill to the max. However, while exploring at Ajna, she can still take damage from spikes, electricity, and enemies, and whatever damage you take carried on in combat, especially against bosses. And if you do fall in battle, you will respawn back at the nearest bell you saved at. Also, there aren't any potions or stat changing equipment, but there are redstones to find in the environment that can be used to increase Ajna's attack and defense. Indivisible will cost you £34.99 on Steam, PS4 and Xbox One, both digitally and retail, that requires 6 GB of storage for all platforms, and it comes with 28 achievements and trophies with a platinum as well. And those who pre-purchase the game will receive Aji's cute pet companion Roti to follow her throughout the game, and extra cosmetic recolor skins as well. Plus, Steam users will get exclusive colored skins based on Valve's properties from Half-Life, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. As for future content, Lab Zero will be releasing 9 playable guest characters from small indie titles. These include Shantae, Shovel Knight, Transistor, Guacamelee, Hyperlight Drifter, Battle Chasers, Super Time Force Ultra, Curses and Chaos, and Lab Zero's other title, Skullgirls, along with 1 crossover boss and 3 more characters that haven't been announced yet. Lab Zero didn't say when they are going to be released, but they did say that you can download them for free when they are released, so we need to keep a sharp eye out for them when that's gonna happen. Well, that's some of the features that I can tell you right now, but if there are some that I have missed, let me know in the comments, and I hope that will give you an idea of what you'll be getting for your money. Check back with me later, and I'll tell you what I think of Indivisibles in a second helpings video. And if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But until then, I'm Zacharoni. Enjoy your pizza, and I'll see you next time.